All right, FordTechMakuloco, FordTechMakuloco. Here we go. Is walnut blasting the answer? No. The answer is making your customers do routine maintenance sooner. Period. Your technician should be advising these people every 10,000 miles that should have an induction service done of some type, not through the turbocharger, because you said the engineers, the brilliant guys that they are, said that the BG services were ruining the turbos. Well, you're going into the manifold intake, right? So how is that ruining the turbo? On the exhaust housing side? I don't see how that's possible. But they're the guys who knows what's best, right? At 44,000 miles, you got internal engine issues going on from improper maintenance. So my answer is, while the car is still under warranty, 3 years, 36,000 miles, however the case may be, you see the customer in for a 5,000 mile oil change, 0 to 5,000. Mr. Customer, next time you're in for your 5,000 mile oil change, you may not know this, but this engine requires special maintenance because it's a turbocharged high-performance engine. What do you mean, Mr. Ford Master Tech? Well, this isn't covered, and if you don't do it now, by 50,000 miles, this could cost you spark plugs, a catalytic converter, and a $1,500 walnut blasting job. That's if your cylinder head isn't destroyed from the carbon buildup. Make sense? Why isn't it covered? I don't have the answer for you, but I'm just trying to make your engine stay nice and new for long, and then you not come back here when it's just out of warranty and ask me what are we going to do for you. We're going to tell you that your car's out of warranty. It was $200 to diagnose it, and this is what we need to do now to fix it. Well, why didn't you recommend these services to me in the first 30,000 miles? Well, we didn't know it was a problem. What do you mean you didn't know it was a problem?
I like them hearing you.
So the answer is educating your consumers on how to maintain their engines sooner than later, because later is costing this person tons of money and possibly a catalytic converter if they continue to drive it. And 44,000 miles is not a lot of mileage for your brand new car.
Not at all.
To have your engine starting to come apart for having made like rotor service, if you think about it.
That's what I said. I said that seems.
So the answer is, Mr. Mokoloko, every 10,000 miles, once the engine's been cleaned, that it's maintained regularly and using good quality oils. And stay more on the 3,000 mile side than the 5,000 mile side. They would be my opinion.
Your opinion?
So you ask, is this Ford's answer? I'm telling you that's Ford's way to make money and not to have happy customers, is to say at 40-something thousand miles that I got to spend all this money on my brand new car. Not a pleasant experience.
Nah.
But if you teach the customers sooner than later, and then they know that people who drive Corvettes and SRT 10s and Hemis and all those guys that have superchargers, they know engine needs maintenance. Superchargers need maintenance. So inform your customers on how to maintain their engine and avoid that whole situation. So if it's misfiring on cold start, what's going on with the spark plugs? What's going on with the injector tips? All that combustion chamber is getting dirty and nasty. So this is only part of what's going on. Because the combustion chambers inside the cylinder head and the injector tips are already disgusting. Let me know, FordTechMakuloco.